Hello, my name is Collection Connoisseur. I collect digital thingamabobs and video games, and today I'm playing Hollow Knight. Last time on Hollow Knight, I completed the White Palace, collected the King's Soul, transformed the King's Soul into the Void Heart, and collected the last vessel fragment in the game. It was an exciting episode. This episode, I plan to conquer at least one more level of Grey Prince Zote. I'm going to put the Lifeblood Core on. Actually, let me take this off, just have the Lifeblood Core on and see what it does. So it gives me 4 blue faces. Great. I am going to put Joni's Charm on again, Joni's Blessing. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm hoping that I can go back into that area behind the blue stone dais. Other than that, I think I'll put on the long nail. And I guess what I haven't said yet is that before I go to Grey Prince Zote, I'm going back into the Abyss. Part of the reason I'm going back into the Abyss is because I want to see if I can go through the place where that blue stone dais was again, the blue face place here. But more than that, and I should be more careful because all of my life is blue faces. But more than that, I never really got around to searching the Abyss for Mr. Mushroom because, well, I went through the Abyss so quickly last time and found 2 areas to explore. I never really got around to exploring the rest of the Abyss for things like Mr. Mushroom and any other secrets that I find along the way. I do want to go into that blue stone dais room again, the blue face room, and that's because last time there were 2 paths that I saw that I was not able to go through. While playing, I assumed that those 2 paths connected? Oh, darn. Can I go in there anyway? Doesn't look like it. So, when playing, I assumed that the 2 paths there connected, and that... Ooh. Let me try that without hitting the spike. Trying to say something, so let me go ahead and say it. I assumed while playing that the 2 paths that I did not go down behind that wall, behind the bluestone dais, that I apparently can't go through, I assumed that those 2 connected and that I had just taken a shortcut to the end of that little space last time. However, when reviewing my video footage, I noticed that that couldn't have really happened. That one of the paths, it didn't seem like it was really that possible to come up from that path, or at least it wouldn't be easy, and so I assumed that those paths did not actually connect. And that makes me think that I missed something in that room, probably like a money egg and a statue maybe, but I would have really liked to find those. I want all of my money eggs. In fact, I want a few more money eggs because if I get a few more, then I come to a nice round number. And at this point, I'm worried that I will never reach that round number. Oh well, but I will end up going back through there and going through the other pathways in another save. I do intend to have another save file while going through this game. For example, I'm going to have a save file for attempting to do a speed run, because there are a couple achievements related to speedrunning the game, getting to the end within so many hours. So I will have a speedrun save, and there seems no reason not to, after I finish the speedrun, go back and go through that bluestone dais room and see what those paths had, what money eggs or whatnot I missed the first time. So I can go down to the birthing place, but I think I did fully explore that. So I guess if there's Mr. Mushroom, he's going to be on the right. One of the small bits that I learned last time was the name Root, which showed up again in the White Palace. I now believe that Root is the White Lady. Unfortunately, that puts my guess for the poem. There's a line in the poem. The line in the poem is, "To Root's domain and snail once shrill." I had previously picked up on the snail once shrill portion of that and assumed that it was talking about the Fog Canyon. Now that I know that Root is possibly the White Lady, I now question whether Root is actually Root's domain, and therefore the reference in that poem is actually to the Queen's Gardens. So I didn't find anything up in the tower. So let's try the bottom now. And the poem is pretty much what I'm following right now. One of the earliest lines in the poem talked about the darkest depths, and clearly the darkest depths in this game is either the abyss or the deep nest. I don't know which one of those it is, but I'm going to search for Mr. Mushroom in the abyss, and then if he's not here, I will assume that he's either in the deep nest or my guesses about that poem are wrong. I don't really place too much stock in my guesses for that poem. I'm just kind of ordering the areas that I'm searching for secrets in based on that poem, just in case it does indicate where I find Mr. Mushroom next. But as far as I know, we could find Mr. Mushroom pretty much anywhere. And as expected, we're basically done here. I was somewhat wondering whether my Void Heart would activate that statue in a different way or something, because, you know, that statue is a very void-focused statue. So, I'm planning to go against Grey Prince Zote. I do have a better chance against Grey Prince Zote than I did in the past. I have a more powerful nail now, as well as the maximum number of faces that one can collect in this game. So I should have nothing holding me back from defeating Grey Prince Zote, except for my own controller fumbling. I did not realize I could swim in this black water. I don't think that's meaningful in any way, but I did not think that I could swim in the black water. I guess before leaving the abyss, I'm gonna go over to this room over here again, because I'm still very confused about what this room is for. It's gotta be for something. But I don't know what. So there's like a pedestal here. There's a whole bunch of scary things in the background. And this says, "Our voices will cry out again." This is one of the only places in the game where there's like a stump that I can dream nail. Our voices will cry out again. Oh man. Ooh, I have an idea. I'm trying to do my up spell. How do I do... There we go. Oh my gosh, I did it! What did I do? What did I do? I consumed the Abyss Shriek while holding... Oh, it's an upgrade to my up spell. All right. Oh man, I have discovered the mystery of this room. Oh man, and by the way, if I had not... So there's two reasons that I just discovered that. One of them is that the background, those little shrieking things in the background, look roughly the same as the up spell. But really, what tipped me off that time is the voices will shriek. That is a reference to what the up spell means. And I had just talked about part of the poem, a line in the poem that I think is referring to where Mr. Mushroom is. The one that says, "To root's domain and snail once shrill." The fact that I had just talked about that poem helped me realize that the voices rising would mean the same thing, that it would mean the up spell. All right. That's awesome. So I now know of nothing in the Abyss that I can do that I haven't done. And you know what? I think I've upgraded all 3 of my spells. Yeah. So I think I possibly just got the last spell in the game too. That's a huge success. On to Grey Prince Zote, which means we're going to Dirtmouth. And I have to figure out which charms I'm going to wear against Grey Prince Zote once I'm there. Oh, you're already here. Let's go to Dirtmouth. And while I am going through the Grey Prince Zote battles, I'm going to try to talk about things from last time as well. But first, let's talk to Zote. Precept 23. Identify the foe's weak point. Every foe you encounter has a weak point, such as a crack in their shell, or being asleep. You must constantly be alert and scrutinizing your enemy to detect their weaknesses. That's fair. Precept 24. Strike the foe's weak point. Once you have identified your foe's weak point, as per the previous precept, strike it. This will instantly destroy them. That's really 2 precepts that are really the same precept, though. Precept 25. Protect your own weak point. Be aware that your foe will try to identify your weak point, so you must protect it. The best protection? Never having a weak point in the first place. Well, he's not wrong. I can't take off the Void Heart, it's part of me now. What will I put on? So I really do like the increasing the power of spells, because I like using spells against Zote. That increases my nail. That increases the strength of my nail. The other one was the length. previously I've brought in my little buddy Grim, and I'm probably going to do that again. Alternatively, I could bring the little spiderlings or the sharp shadow, but I think it will be the Grim. Great. Let's go. It will take me probably a couple tries before I get back used to fighting Zote, but I have nothing to stop me except for my own controller fumbling, as I mentioned. One of the important things for me to talk about from last time, one of the more significant things from last time, was the sequence that occurred after I collected the Void Heart. We saw the Hollow Knight rise from the abyss, and the king take him to become the vessel. Alright, and now I'm going to pay a little bit of attention, because I have to remember how to fight Zote. And I already got hit, which means I'm not doing great. Ho-ho! So, all I've got... Now there's no reason to heal. I have to remember that. There's no reason for me to heal. I just need to dodge everything that he does and keep hitting him if I can. I did not know what he was going to do there, and that was not the best. I need to see him so that I know what he's about to do. Oh-ho! Dodged under him. Not the safest way to dodge, but it worked that time. Alright. Oh, I defeated level 6 first try? Wow. Wow. Okay, that was wonderful. On to level 7, I guess. It didn't heal me though. Let me go to the bench. There's no reason for me to fight Zote, Grey Prince Zote, without full health. Oh man, I defeated that my first attempt this time. Either the nail is a lot stronger than it was before, or I just did really well. That was good. So I was talking about the king and the Hollow Knight. I think the king did not realize that more than one Hollow Knight had come out of the abyss, aka me and the Hollow Knight. Sensual, mysterious, enchanting, vigorous, diligent, overwhelming, gorgeous, passionate, terrifying, beautiful, powerful, Grey Prince Zote. Zote, you attacked me before I finished reading your name. All right. Oh, what is he doing? Oh, that was not great. And he is doing one more damage. But you know what? You know what? Based on what I saw in the God Home, I believe we're relatively close to the max number of titles for Grey Prince Zote. And I think that means that from here on out, I die in 2 hits. But he's not going to get all the way until he hits me in 1 hit, unless it goes beyond the titles that we can see on the screen. Which is interesting, not what I expected. I thought that we would be, kind of thought at this point that we would be fighting Grey Prince Zote until he was dealing enough damage to kill me in a single hit. Oh, I thought I was jumping, but I was not jumping. I now realize that I got lucky the first time. Let me talk a little bit more about the king, or the sequence of the Hollow Knight. So the sequence with the Hollow Knight also gives more credence to my guess that the Void Heart is part of an alternate ending for this game, because that sequence happened right after we collected the Void Heart. I mean, also the White Lady, who was the one that gave me half of the King's Soul, which became the Void Heart, kind of indicated as well that what she was giving me had something to do with an alternate ending to the game. So I've got multiple things to go off of there. Oh man. That was... Wow, that one was bad. I did so well the first time. But I can do this. As I have proven a couple of times now, I can indeed beat Grey Prince Zote without taking hits. It's really just about remaining vigilant, which is one of the titles that Grey Prince Zote does not have. Although for a second there I thought he did. Ho-ho, take that. I'm not going to worry about the small Zote. My little buddy will take care of the small Zote. What is he doing? Okay. I barely jumped over that one that time. Oh gosh. Almost jumped under him, which would have been the worst thing to do. Oh, and I fell on top of him. Oh gosh. Just barely got under him that time. Ho ho, got him again. I think that was level 7. Oh ho, I'm crushing you, Grey Prince Zote. Got your number. And is this the last one? I think, based on the titles, this might be the last one. Fearless. Oh, maybe he has one more. I think he does have one more. So, this is not the last one. This is the second to last one. Not that the difference between the last one and the second to last one is very meaningful, because I still can't take 2 hits. Him dealing me more damage, like 1 more damage at this point, doesn't actually do anything. Unless the last one he actually does kill me in 1 hit. Maybe it doesn't go up by 1 more damage. Maybe it goes up by infinity more damage for the very last one. We'll find out. Hopefully in this episode. Although not if I get hit that early. Ho-ho. Gotta be careful. Now I need to not land on... Oh, I didn't land on him. He landed on me. I was trying so hard not to land on him, and he like bounced up after I hit him downward, and bounced up and hit where I was. I've never seen that happen before. Alright, fearless Zote. You may be fearless, but that does not make you invincible. Hello? Oh gosh, darn. I intended to dash through him, but I had very recently used my dash through ability, so I didn't actually dash through him. So I think at the start of these battles I'm going to start trying to talk about things that are still on my list. For example, I still need to go back to the Spirit's Glade, as well as the larger resting grounds area, to search for secrets. That's one of the areas that I haven't really been back to too much, and not really too much searching for secrets. Gosh. There's a very high chance that there's secrets, especially in the resting, or not the, well, the resting grounds is the bigger area, but I mean especially in the glade, the Spirit's Glade, because I think I've only been inside the Spirit's Glade once, and there wasn't a whole lot there to do while I was there. All I had to do was talk to all the spirits that were there. But maybe there's a secret there that I'll find this time. Kind of expect to find one in the Spirit's Glade. But also, I should go back and search the larger resting grounds for secrets. It's also one of the ones that's not on my list for the... oh man. For finding Mr. Mushroom in the poem. So since it's not on my list for that, it's one that I could go back to at any time and not mess up what I'm trying to do with the list. Oh man. I think I'm doing quite well this time. Except for the fact that I've gotten one hit, so never mind. I'm not doing well. Because all I have to do is take one more damage, so... I'd be doing well if I hadn't taken hits. Oh gosh, I should have dashed through him instead of into the corner. I got this. I'm going to try a couple more times. I'll also mention that I still have several characters that I don't know what to do with, if anything. Such as the Fluke Flunk, Mr. Mushroom for that matter, and the Mask Maker and the Midwife. Both the Mask Maker and the Midwife are in the Deep Nest, which is my next place now on my list to search for Mr. Mushroom. So I'll probably try to do something with them maybe next time. Ooh, killed by the explosion that time. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do next time, and it's kind of early to say that, but I hadn't come up with it yet, is go back to the Deep Nest. The Deep Nest is also one of the places where I still know that I have Hunter's Journal items to collect. I only have 2 Hunter's Journal items to complete. One of them I don't know what it is, but I've got 2 guesses. And the other one I know exactly what it is, and it's in the Deep Nest. So the Deep Nest is for Hunter's Journal, potentially Mr. Mushroom, and the Mask Maker, and the... what is she called? The Midwife. Where is he? What is he doing? I got too far away from Zote. That was a mistake. I didn't get hit from that mistake, but it was a mistake nonetheless. Ooh, I didn't know what he was doing. Need to keep Zote on the screen, really. So that I know what he's doing. Did I die from the little one? Oh no. Are the little ones dangerous? I think I died from the little one. Huh. I've been ignoring the little ones. Now I have to not ignore the little ones. That's not great. That's one more thing to pay attention to in these battles. Whoa, almost dashed right into him at the very beginning. Alright, the fact that I need to take care of the little ones is a little disturbing. Go. Thought the little ones only did me 1 damage. I mean, maybe he's now doing me enough damage that the fact that they do 1 damage is significant. I need to get away from this explosion. Oh no, the little ones did me 3 damage. Oh, well, so I can get defeated by 1 hit from Zote and 1 hit from a little Zote now. That does up the challenge of this fight in a way that I was not expecting. Alright, fearless, sensual, mysterious Zote. I do know what to do, and I'm going to focus a lot on it. Because defeating all of Zote in this episode would be quite amazing, and I would like to do it. Oh gosh, almost hit him. Almost dropped too far down before hitting down. Alright, past phase 1. Haven't gotten hit yet. This is not a good place for me to be. Okay, I did get hit. I noticed the problem before it happened, but I was not able to do anything about it. Ooh. I think I bounced off the little Zote into the big Zote. Probably should have dashed. Every time I do this, I think, is there something I could be doing better in this battle? And honestly, I think I'm doing pretty well in this battle. Oh gosh. It's just a hard battle. Taking no hits at all is very hard. And this one I can take 1 hit, but that's still pretty hard. Uh-oh. Got out of that one. I'm gonna try to get out of the corner. Oh, just barely jumped over him. Got the little Zote down. Oh, I dashed directly under him. That was unfortunate. I think I need to get out of this corner. There, got out of the corner. And I don't have a whole lot of time to figure out where he is appearing when he comes from the sky. But I've usually been pretty good at it anyway. Except for those 2 times. Is that the new hard thing for me? Is avoiding him when he comes from the sky? Well, I can do this. So let's do it. At this point, aside from Grey Prince Zote, I don't have anything else that I really have planned for this episode. So this might be a short episode just because I don't want to start something that I wouldn't finish. And I don't want to have too many attempts against Grey Prince Zote all in the same episode. But man, it would be nice to defeat him, right? Oh gosh. Don't know how I dodged that. Don't know if I actually did, or the game just gave it to me. Aha, got it. Don't like being in the corner like this, but it's going pretty well. He almost hit me again. He bounces upward a little bit. Oh, I did it! Haha. He bounces upward a little bit when I hit him down after he does the flail. And that killed me once, but it didn't kill me that time. Alright, if I have this correct, there is one more title that Grey Prince Zote has. And it should be no harder than that one was. So let's see. I am anticipatory. It is... the invincible, fearless, sensual, mysterious, enchanting, vigorous, diligent, overwhelming, gorgeous, passionate, terrifying, beautiful, powerful Grey Prince Zote. Invincible is the last title, I think. I mean, it's the last title that fits on the screen, so that's why I'm thinking it's the last one. I don't have a reason other than that. Since it's the last title that fits on the screen, how would we know if he has more titles? I'm glad to be out of the corner. That was a little scary there. That one was also a little scary. See how he bounced again? Almost killed me. I don't know how much damage he does this time, because I haven't taken any damage. He could kill me in one hit, or it could take him 2 hits. I would believe either of those. Woohoo, barely... oh. Alright, the little ones still do 3. And we have no idea how much Grey Prince Zote does, because I got hit by a little one first. That was pretty good, though. I got to the second phase, and I think I got pretty deep into that second phase. Invincible. I will prove that one wrong. Oh gosh. I did not dodge that. I was close to dodging it, I swear. Not that you could easily tell that I was close to dodging it, but I was. Oh, and I just learned. I didn't notice how much damage he did, but I at least noticed that it took him 2 hits. So this is functionally the same as the previous level. I just need to not take 2 hits. I contest that Grey Prince Zote is not gorgeous, even though the title says so. Where am I? Oh gosh. I've already gotten one of my 2 hits, which is the only one I'm allowed to have. Okay, what is he doing? Great. That one was easy to avoid, of all the things that he could have been doing. Oh, almost got me with that guy. Oh gosh, I would like to not be in this corner. dash through Zote to not be in that corner. And I managed to dodge that. Ho-ho! I think this is the third phase. Oh, I did it again. And my theory is that was the last one. How would we know if it's the last one? How do we know? Was that the last one or not? I went in here... Oh, it heals me all the way when I come in. So... was that not the last one? Oh, I'm behind him. I guess he has titles that we can't see. So I guess it goes until you get killed in one hit. I don't know how much damage he does, though. Or I'm just fighting the same battle again. I can't know that unless I take damage intentionally. Oh, it deals me all but one life. Now we know. And I think I'm going to stop this episode here. We'll come back to Grey Prince Zote later. But I think I defeated 3 levels of Grey Prince Zote this episode, which I think is pretty nice. Let's talk to the normal Zote. Precept 26. Don't trust your reflection. When peering at certain shining surfaces, you may see a copy of your own face. The face will mimic your movements and seem similar to your own, but I don't think it can be trusted. Ooh, Grey Prince Zote knows about Nosk. Precept 27. Eat as much as you can. When having a meal, eat as much as you possibly can. This gives you extra energy and means you can eat less frequently. That's actually not the best advice, Zote. Precept 28. Don't peer into the darkness. If you peer into the darkness and can't see anything for too long, your mind will start to linger over old memories. Memories are to be avoided, as per Precept 4. Okay. Well, I will leave it there. Next time we will be going into the Deep Nest and doing some things there. In this episode, I defeated 4 levels of Zote through level 9, and I discovered what I believe to be the last spell in the game. I have a detailed tracking sheet, there's a link in my video description. New episodes every Sunday, and as always, thanks for watching.